was on the radio button talking to the team when he got the initial call to come into the pit. So that's how that transpired. Just bad luck. I mean, you couldn't time that again like that if you tried.
How different might things have worked out had it not been for that, the slow lap that led him to that, the slow lap that followed that behind traffic. There's every chance he might have exited pit lane ahead of Felix Rosenqvist, and then this race looks very, very different. 7 to go, guys. Who's impressed you the most this afternoon?
Rinus VeeKay, easy pick for me, the top Chevy driver. You look at where he sits compared to what is usually the top Chevy team in Team Penske. He is 6 seconds ahead of Scott McLaughlin, then Joseph Newgarden. Rinus VeeKay started strong, finishing stronger. Very, very impressive. Huge credit to Juncos Hollinger, all the effort they've put in to make this program a top 5 competitor regularly.
Yeah, I mean, I would have picked the same. I'll go different just for the sake of it. Christian Lundgaard in that comeback drive at a track that we talk about how difficult it is to make overtakes. He has done plenty of them, and he might not be finished yet, so really strong effort.
And we are in the midst of the silly season. All the talk around who will fill the number 9 PNC Bank Honda car for Chip Ganassi Racing next year. The 2 leading contenders, the 2 drivers that you've just mentioned, Rinus VeeKay and Christian Lundgaard, and for good reason.
And I mean, team of the day, you got to look at this one right here. Andretti Global, all 3 cars qualified in the top 7. Look like they're set to finish in the top 6. Ericsson running 6th right now. Georgia, what is Marcus saying?
Well, he just told the team that an alarm came up on his dash. The team knew about it, and they told him not to worry about it. So I just went and asked the strategist what that alarm was, and he says it was a collector alarm. So you guys can explain that just a little bit more, but just something to keep in our back pockets. They said don't worry about it for now.
The look of confusion on James Hinchcliffe's face suggests he might not be able to.
Well, no, I can explain. I'm confused why they think that's okay with still 5 laps to go. A collector alarm is sort of the first indication that you're running out of fuel. Usually a collector alarm means you have about a lap and a half of fuel left. They do build in buffers to that, so maybe there's some sort of miscalculation or something. The team on the stand knows what's happening there.
Georgia?
Well, I think I can add a little bit more on that. He told me they believe a fitting came a little bit loose, but they're not losing any fuel.
Okay, well, good luck.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. 5 to go. He might not have enough fuel to finish. I guess we'll only know whether the car breaks down or makes it to the flag. Palou's lead over Rosenqvist stays at that 5.8 seconds. Power has dropped way back and out of contention. Now almost 3 seconds, 3 seconds back from Felix Rosenqvist as we ride on board, courtesy of Soncio with Scott McLaughlin in the number 3 Penske car. Great day for him, actually, up in P7. Difficult weekend for Penske overall.
Yeah, it really was. I mean, he's the highest running of the team right now. Was a little disappointed, certainly, after qualifying, not getting out of that first round, but knowing he had a lot of tires to use. And again, he's won this race before. He knows how to get it done here. Solid work, considering there wasn't a lot of opportunity to do alternate strategies or play yellows. While we're giving shout-outs, guys, another member of the IndyCar community celebrated a big milestone birthday, and I know he's watching. Gordon Johncock, a 2-time Indy 500 winner back home in Michigan. We're right on board the Java House machine of Rossi, another team that's been struggling this weekend, just have not had the pace, have not been able to really figure out what it is.
Boy, have they.
It's been a horrible season for this team. If you just think back to struggles at Indy, DNFs a couple of times since then for both cars. And so much hope and optimism coming into this season, and they are now at risk of going a lap down to Alex Palou.
3 to go in Portland. The championship leader marches on. If he finishes where he is, as he just gets a little loose.
Hey, I was just having a little fun back there.
I don't know if he did that on purpose, but
Trying to find some clean air, making it into more of an oval race. These long Portland corners open up some opportunity for creativity for a trailing car.
Guys, if the positions finish how we have them now, we move to Markham with Alex Palou holding a 110-point championship lead.
Should we go double points again?
Townsend, you just grimaced. You just grimaced.
At 110 is daunting, and you just think about where this championship is headed. 2 brand new street circuits in Markham, in DC for the Freedom 250. Palou very strong at figuring those out. Short ovals, Palou's going to be strong at those. And then you finish at Laguna Seca, his best racetrack. Palou's average finish is insane there. It's like 1.7 at Laguna Seca. So where's the chance come from?
DNFs. Let's call a spade a spade. I mean, if he finishes this one off, that's going to be 6 wins on the season. His closest competitor in the win column is 2. That's Joseph Newgarden and Christian Lundgaard. Joseph's not even in the championship discussion. Lundgaard was just hanging on. He was 4th coming in, the furthest back. So if you're going to try to beat a guy that's got that many wins on the season, they have to be balanced out with some DNFs. He had 1 at Phoenix, but if these other drivers are going to have a shot, and it's possible, guys, street circuits, you know, anything can happen. Milwaukee, anything can happen. We have 2 races there. It's not all lost, but it's going to take a bit of bad luck on the 10.
You wanted to talk about a driver that's had a good day in points. How about Kyle Kirkwood? Moves up to 2nd as they run right now. David Malukas had an engine penalty coming into today, so lost spots from his qualifying order. But Kirkwood, solid, not spectacular, but once again, keeping it close-ish.
Only 2 drivers in history have won 6 races or more in back-to-back seasons. Those drivers, Mario Andretti and Sebastian Bourdais. Bourdais, the last and only driver to win 4 championships on the bounce, something which this victory places Alex Palou in prime position to repeat. What a day it has been. Strategy called perfectly. And when the call was made for Alex to hold on to those tires and deliver, he replied with a message that was nonchalant and effortless, as this win has been. It's a 6th win in the season for Alex Palou. A brilliant victory in Portland. Rosenqvist comes home 2nd. Power will be 3rd.
Woo! Let's go! You guys are the best.
That was as close to perfection as you're gonna see.
Is he gonna line them up?
He's going to try.
I think that's the first thing he's done badly today.
Maybe he got a call from the pit lane.
Yeah, well,
No donuts. That didn't do any donuts.
to your point, the last thing they need is engine damage and an engine penalty going forward.
Yeah,
Thank you, boys.
Thought about
you guys
it.
are the best. Let's go!
The return to winning ways, 3 consecutive road courses, not on the podium coming into this weekend, and well, he fixed that one, didn't he?
Chip Ganassi loves winners, and he has a serial 1 on his hands with Alex Palou. His 110th race start, his 25th victory. That is a win percentage of 22.5%.